welcome back to my channel. So what I decided to do today is jump right into the video. No long intros, we not doing that. So let me tell y'all. So I started with a co-wash and I tried something different that I've never tried before. It's the Jane Carter Solution Curl Drench Cleansing Co-Wash, and this stuff felt amazing. So as y'all can already tell by the title, I'm going to show you guys how you achieve that wash and go, okay? Because it seems like when it comes to the natural community, everybody wants to like typecast natural hair almost. Like, okay, so everybody's natural hair, you need to do this, you need to do this, and then every other person follows it, and it's like that don't always work. And I'm guilty of that too. Like, I was using no tools because everybody said that's what works. I was using, I was co-washing all the time because that's what they said, well, it works. You can't shampoo. And I realized that my hair wasn't even coming out good like that. So really, I'm going to show y'all through tips and tricks what has worked for my hair. At the end of the day, it may not work for yours. That's the thing with natural hair. Everybody's natural hair is different, so everybody need to try stuff and to figure out what their routine is. You can't follow the next person. Sometimes you may get some tips and tricks from them that will work for you as well, but everybody's routine is not going to be the same, and that's just being honest. I decided to co-wash just because it's cold, so you need more moisture in your hair, and that's universal, okay? When it's cold, you need more moisture. So instead of shampooing, which is stripping, I decided to co-wash, and this was my first time trying this, and like I said, it was bomb. Like, my hair feels amazing. So before we go ahead, have you subscribed yet? Like, I know we said no long intros, but sis, do me a favor, hit subscribe, thumbs up this video, and share it, and comment as well. So go ahead and do all those, and then let's keep going. I applied some curl enhancing smoothie on my hair while it was still warm from the water, because that's how my hair soaks in stuff the best. I'm still going to add some more, but I just added that in while I was in there. Now for me, I also detangled with the co-wash on there with a wide tooth comb. So for me, recently, like a few months ago, I kept getting like the little single strand knots. I was getting like what's it called, split ends a lot and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, what is going on with my hair? Like, I'm not doing anything different. And that was the problem. I wasn't doing anything different. I was doing the same old stuff, and it was just not working out for my hair. So I realized when I switched over gels, even though I tried different gels, but I recently been using the Jackie's Curl Boss, which has been better for my hair. I was using Eco Styler, even though everybody said get rid of Eco Styler, and I was like, well, I'm not done with my Eco Styler, so I'm gonna keep using it, and it was drying out my hair, sis. It was causing way more split ends than what I'm used to, and I was doing way more wash and goes, because I never noticed it before because I wasn't doing wash and goes as frequently, but I was doing way more wash and goes. And even though it gets your wash and goes popping, it is damaging to your hair because of the alcohol. And I was just thinking like, oh no, my hair is good, because I wasn't having no issues. That's because I wasn't doing my hair as much. But yeah, when I started doing it more, I started noticing way more split ends, which led me to get a cut. And I decided to go ahead and get layers. That's why you kind of see like shorter pieces up in here. I don't know how well you can see it, but it is some shorter pieces up in here, because I decided to go ahead and get layers to cut all that damage off, and plus just to add more volume to my wash and go. Now the thing is, I see a lot of natural hair influencers say don't use combs, you know, finger detangle, all that kind of stuff. That don't work for me. I need to use something, but I make sure my hair is detangled a good amount with my fingers before I go in with a comb. But recently I did something with my wash and go, and it came out so fire. And I had never did it before because, again, I was listening to everybody else with their natural hair say not to use this and not to do that. So I never did it. And I was like, let me just try this, because these single strand knots, like, people are like, oh, you can't avoid them. And I'm like, I think you can, like, cut down on them a bit. Maybe you can't avoid them altogether with curly hair, but you can definitely cut down on them a bit. So with that being said, what I decided to do was do something a little different, like I said. So what we're doing is doing one side of my head at a time. I'm gonna cut it into 4s. Still ain't nothing changed with that. I still do that. pin this up and away, and I start with the back. Now it has some coconut smoothie on it, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray a little leave-in on it as well, focusing on my ends and just rubbing that in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and detangle each section before I apply the gel and before I do the finished styling product. So I pin this up, right? And I got just this section out. Taking a comb. My hair, as you can see, I can run my fingers through it. But that don't mean there ain't no knots at the end, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and go through with the comb. Look at that. I feel more than I'm detangling. Go ahead and go through with the comb, like so, and it's gonna look like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply my gel. And I'm not gonna comb again once the gel is applied, but I'm just gonna rake this through, trying to separate my hair as well as clump the ends. So like separate, go through like that. And sometimes I shingle, but I'm not gonna shingle today. I'm just gonna rake that through. And my ends feel wonderful. So that's another thing. Don't hold on to them horrible ends. Like, go get them cut or cut them yourself if you think you good enough, you know. I don't cut my own ends. I'll dust every now and then, but a real good cut, I don't do myself. And I'm going to go through and do that to my entire head. You see, I'm just like raking the product through my hair, and you see so much shine. You see so much like body. Like, I just see such a difference in my hair since I've started doing it this way, and especially since I got that cut. So last time I did this wash and go, it lasted like 5-6 days, which I was not getting anymore. Like, I used to get that in the beginning, but I was not getting that anymore. So I've noticed that with these products, yeah, I pretty much use the same styling products when it comes down to the leave-in, the curl enhancing smoothie, and the gel. The only thing that I used different today was the co-wash, which I feel like added even more moisture and shine to my hair. Like, that Jane Carter solution is the truth. And normally it takes me a couple times to use the products to know that I like it, but I loved it immediately. The slip, the way it detangled through my hair, everything. But yeah, definitely y'all gonna see the difference when when it dries. But I will y'all definitely gonna see this. This is something that y'all need to try. If y'all just stuck on not using combs and listening, you know, just give it a try. Like, make sure your hair is fully detangled before you go in, because you know your hair is even more sensitive when it's wet. So make sure it's fully like finger detangled before you go in with the comb. I repeat, don't use a Denman to detangle. A Denman is used for styling. I was using a Denman to detangle, and it was just yanking out my hair. And I just thought, man, my hair a little coarse. I don't know what's going on. No, it was yanking that baby out, okay? So a Denman is used once you are thoroughly detangled, okay? Once you've gone in with a comb, once you fully detangle with your fingers, you can use a Denman for styling, not detangling. It has too many teeth. It is snatching your hair out from the follicle, baby. Okay, you guys, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this air dry for a little bit, and then I will come back and show you guys what I do next. Okay, you guys, I am back. It's been about like an hour and a half. I don't let it air dry too long, but this is how it looks, and then I just diffuse the rest of the way.
I be wearing braids and I get just daily. Don't be not backing up. Don't want me with ya. I ain't trying to hear it though. Not trying to hear it though. And if he knew ya, he would understand ya. That you're my man and you would never hurt me, no. Let me come and see ya, so that we can be alone. Baby, I know a place that we can go and be alone. As long as you make sure that you're safe to get me home. Don't worry, baby, I'm outside. You wanna be there.
wash and go. Y'all. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Y'all see. Honestly, this is probably some of the best wash and goes I've ever had since I've been doing wash and goes. To be completely honest with you, they look amazing. The volume, the layers, which I was worried about because I thought, oh, I need a diva cut in order for my froze to look how I want them to look. Girl, get you some layers, okay? Because it's fire. Especially over here. Over here it's still just like, and I got layers. So y'all see these shorter pieces. It's just my hair don't want to do that over here, okay? It's like, sis, we like it over here. Like I could sit here and pick all day long. It'll get a little bigger, but it's still just this, you know? And I'm cool. This is my shape. It works for me. And look, so lightweight. Like, girl, everything. No flaking, okay, sis? No dandruff on your shoulders, no flakes, okay? Every product I used today, I would highly recommend. They all came in clutch. I stretch now, and I think that has a lot to do with not having single strand knots, because if you think about it, when you do a wash and go and your coils are so compact and like they're really tight, they're more likely to wrap around each other. Not to say I'm trying to loosen my curls or anything, but when you stretch them out a little bit, you know, not the ends, I don't touch the ends, but when you stretch them out a little bit, you're less likely to get as many tangles, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they got a little room, they got a little heat, they a little manipulated. Now, if you don't want to do that, I ain't no scientist, this ain't no proven facts, okay? You know, this is just what I've been doing. Hair fire. Hair is fire, okay? That's all I gotta say, point blank, period. I love it. My wash and go. If y'all have any questions, I'm gonna do more series where I kind of talk about different things that I've learned, because you can't always listen to everybody, all the natural hair community, because it's like they said don't use combs. I use combs, and look at that. And you know my hair is prospering, okay? So I hope you guys like this video. Like I said in the beginning, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and share this video, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.